तुमने चक्का खोड़ना अपन ते समारोह पे तीनों लोग हाथी खाते भूत प्रसाद ने कितना यहाँ महावीर जब नाम चलाए नासे रोग हरे सबीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ा मैं कुचन ध्यान सपन राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके का अमर जो गुलाय सो में जीवन फल पावे चारों जो प्रताप में करते गुजारा साधु संकेत तुम रखा रसर में राम जरा सी नोइन के दाता प्रति ज्ञान के सदन दुख तुमरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख विश्रावे अंत काल रघुपुर जाए जहाँ जन भक्ता देता और देता चितना देर मत सब करे संकट के मिटे सब राजू सुमरे हनुमत बल भी राजे जय 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 हनुमान के साथ कृपा कर दे की नाय जो सदा पाठ कर छुट्टी बंदे मासी को जय गुरु मां चारता हूँ जति साकी बोली था तुलसीदास सदा रिचेरा किरण आदा मेरा पंचन संकट मंगल मूर्ति रोम नाम रख सीता से यदि बस बुबस सर्वम भगवती Good morning, all of you. Good morning. Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes. I think we have completed our lesson. Yes. Chemical change and physical change. Am I right? Just tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now today we have a look at the chapter 4, atomic structure, which is on page number 59.
Ma'am,
Yes.
second and third chapter.
Second we have done physical changes around us, and third chapter is reduced to your course. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So today I am starting chapter 4 and the name is atomic structure. Is it clear? Just a building. Yeah.
You are not uploading the question answers on Moodle.
Yeah. I will give you today or tomorrow.
3 of chapter 1 to 3.
1, 2, 3. I think lesson chapter 2 is remaining. We have completed chapter 1.
Yes, ma'am.
We have done this in the class on. It is done in our class, not in Moodle app. Chapter 1 and chapter 2 I will give you on Moodle app. It may be on today or tomorrow. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So
And chapter 3.
chapter 3 is reduced to your course.
So we have to cut.
Yeah, you have to cut. Now the topic is atomic structure. Uh, as a building is made up of bricks, small bricks are put and make a big building. Similarly, all elements are made up of tiny particles are known as atom. All elements are made up of very small, made up of smallest particle, and these particles are known as atom. And the topic is atomic structure. It means a structure of atom. These tiny particles structure we have to discuss in this chapter. What are the what is the shape and what are the sub particle in this we have to see in this chapter. If same kind of atoms join together, we get a homoatomic substance like oxygen, nitrogen. But sometimes different atoms join together to form a substance, and they are known as heteroatomic structure or heteroatomic substances. These homoatomic substances are known as element, and hetero substances are known as compound. Yeah, atoms is a smallest particle of element. They take part in the chemical reactions. An Indian philosopher name is Kanad. Kanad was one of the first person. He was the first person who gave the name this tiny particle. He named this tiny particle Parmanu. He gave the name Parmanu. The smallest particle of element of any substance is known as Parmanu. But John Dalton is another scientist. He gave these particle named atom. John Dalton gave atom and Kanad gave the name Parmanu. The word atom means indivisible. The substance we cannot, the particle we cannot divide. So then he named this particle is atom. Inside the atom there are present a variety of numbers. Variety of tiny particles are known as subatomic particles. Subatomic particles. See, Kanad, Indian philosopher, give the name Parmanu. But John Dalton, he also gave the smallest particle of an element. He gave name atom. And the meaning of atom is indivisible. It means this one is the smallest particle of a substance of a element. And name of this smallest particle is atom. What is the structure? We have to see this in this chapter. Atom means indivisible. Some smallest tiniest particles are also in the atom, and these particles are known as subatomic particles. Atom join together to form homoatomic and heteroatomic. Homoatomic, homo means same, similar. Same atom join together to form a substance is known as homoatomic, like oxygen and oxygen, and they form O2, and plus N, nitrogen and nitrogen, and it forms N2. This is known as homoatomic substance. But sometimes some atoms are joined with different element, and due to this they are known as heteroatomic. Hetero means dissimilar or different atoms joined with the different atom, so they are known as heteroatomic uh, substances. Atoms join together to form molecules. To form molecule. When two or more atoms come together and react to each other, they form molecule. O and O react and make oxygen. There is a problem. Wait for it. I will explain you verbally. Atoms do not exist independently. They do not exist independently. They exist in the form of molecules, ions, compound, and because of they combine together and they react to form compound, ion, and molecule. They may combine with atoms of their own kind of or different kind. They may be combined with same kind of element or different kind of element or atom. These linked atom are known as molecule, and this combined substance is known as molecule. Some of the stable atoms stay in isolated form. Some atoms stay in isolated, independent form. They remain monoatomic like neon gas, whereas unstable form join together to form group of linked atoms are known as molecules like hydrogen. It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Inside atom, what are the particles inside the atom? What is the structure of atom? Atoms are the main building block of matter. All matter are made up of tiny particles, and these tiny particles are known as atoms. Inside the atom, there are present a variety of tinier particles called subatomic particles, and these subatomic particles are of three types: proton, neutrons, and electrons. Atom has a center part, and this center part is known as nucleus, and in nucleus there is two subparticles are present, and these particles are protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus of atom, but electrons are moving subparticle. They move in orbitals of a atom. They move around the nucleus, same as the sun, earth move around the sun. Electrons are present outside the nucleus and they revolve around the nucleus is a definite orbit known as energy shells. Outside of the nucleus, see, say nucleus, and in this nucleus neutrons and protons are present. Outer side of this there is a shells, there is a orbit, and these have moving electrons in it. Here are the electrons, and these shells are known as energy level. These shells are known as energy level. Atomic number. What is atomic number? Atomic number is the number of proton present in the nucleus of an atom of an element. It is represented by Z. The number of proton which are present in the nucleus of atom. So the atomic number is the number. Atomic number, it is represented by Z, and it is equal to the number of proton. Number of proton present in the nucleus. Yes. Yeah. Atomic number are the number equal to the number of proton present in the nucleus of a atom. But the number of proton is also equal to the number of electron. This number of proton is equal to number of electron which are moving subparticle of a atom. Number of electron.
Yeah.
See, it means we can say that the number of atomic number is equal to the number of proton, and number of proton is equal to the number of electron. All are having the same number.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Yes.
ma'am, the light reflection is coming on the board and we can't see the words.
Okay. See now. It is okay now?
Ma'am, because of light reflection is coming.
No, there is no light now. I think it is clear to you.
No, ma'am, it's there, light.
Where is the light? Wait.
Ma'am, on the left side,
Yes,
light is coming.
there. Yes, ma'am. In both the light is coming.
Okay. Now clear?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Atomic number is the number of proton present in the nucleus of a atom, and number of proton is also equal to the number of electron. Electrons are the moving particle of a atom. So we can say that the atomic number is equal to the number of proton, and number of proton is equal to the number of electron. But we cannot say that the atomic number is equal to the number of electron, because there is a change may be possible in number of electron by giving or taking electrons while chemical reactions, during the chemical reactions. So the atomic number is the number of proton only. Atom is electrically neutral. Yes, it is clear. Neutrons are they do not have any charge. Neutrons do not have any charge, but protons having the positive charge on it. Positive charge on it, and electrons are having negative charge on it. Because the equal number of positive and negative charge, they cancel each other and atom become the neutral. Atom is electrically neutral because number of proton is equal to the number of electron. As a result, total positive charge is equal to the total negative charge. This is all about the electron, proton and neutron. The position of electron, proton and neutron and charges on them, and what are the energy levels, where is the protons and neutrons found, and where is the electrons we can see. This is the atomic number. Now the topic is mass number. Mass number is the total number of protons and neutrons. Mass number is the total number of protons and neutrons. It is represented by A, capital A. The total number of protons and neutrons inside the nucleus of an atom is known as mass number or atomic mass of an atom. Mass number A is equal to the number of proton plus number of neutron present in the nucleus. Here is an example. Oxygen atom has 8 proton and 8 neutron. Oxygen atom has 8 proton and 8 neutron. Now tell me, what will be the mass number of oxygen?
16.
Yeah, right. Atomic number 16. The mass number of oxygen is 16. Sodium atom has 11 protons and 12 neutrons. Then what will be the mass number of sodium?
23.
Yes, right answer. So we can calculate the number of number of neutrons, number of protons, and number of electron, and mass number also by the given numbers of protons and electrons. I will give you another example. Lithium has 3 atomic number and 5 mass number. Now tell me, what will be the number of neutrons? Atomic mass is 5 and number of proton is 3. What will be the number of neutron and number of electron? Yes. See, mass number is 5 and mass number is 5 and number of proton is 3. So we can subtract 3 from 5 and get the number of neutron, and it is 2. Number of neutron is 2 there, and number of electron is equal to the number of proton. So we can say the number of electron is 3 and number of proton is 2 in lithium. Now the topic is relative atomic mass. What is the relative atomic mass? Relative atomic mass is the number which tells us how many times an atom of the element is heavier than an atom of hydrogen. Hydrogen having the atomic number 1. It is the first lightest element of the periodic table is hydrogen, and having the atomic number is 1. So compare all the element with hydrogen and how they are heavier than hydrogen. Here is example. The atomic weight of nitrogen is 14. This means that one atom of nitrogen is 14 times atomic mass of nitrogen is 14, and we can say that the nitrogen is 14 times heavier than the hydrogen atom, as atomic weight is in the ratio. Hence it does not have any unit. Relative atomic mass does not have any unit. There is a arrangement of subatomic particles in atom. Oxygen atom having the atomic number is 8. It means number of proton is what? Atomic number is 8. Then what will be the number of proton?
8.
8. And what will be the number of electron? What will be the number of electron?
8.
8.
8.
So
8.
always remember this, that atomic number, number of proton and number of electrons are same. If we are saying that atomic number is 8, it means number of proton is also 8 and number of electron is also 8. How they take their place in atomic structure? See, say nothing is there. Students, excuse me for this. Today my pen is not working, so I cannot explain you on board. I will explain this in our next class. I will explain you verbally. Arrangement of subatomic particles in atoms. I told you that the position of proton is in the nucleus. Protons are present in the nucleus. So all 8 protons are present in nucleus. But electrons are the moving particle of atom. So they move around the nucleus in their particular place in their shells, in their orbit. In first orbit, there is a fixed number of electrons we can see in the atom. First orbit or first shell, they have only 2 electrons there. We are having 8 electrons in oxygen, so 2 is in the first shell and remaining 6 take place in second shell. Yeah, have a look at the figure given in your book. In first shell, there is 2 electrons, and after the first shell, there is a second shell and it has 6 electrons. The first shell is known as K and the second shell is known as L, and then K, L, M, N, same. The next, further we go for the another shell, their name will be changed like K, L, M, N, O, etc. There is a sodium atom. It has 11 atomic number. The number of sodium, atomic number of sodium is 11. Then how to put the place of protons, electrons and neutrons? Tell me what will be the neutrons in sodium atom? If there is a, what is this? 20 is the mass number and 11 is the atomic number. Now tell me what will be the number of neutrons? Yes? What will be the number of neutrons if there is a atomic mass is 23 and number of proton is 11? How can we get
11.
11?
38.
Subtract,
12.
yeah, subtract 11 from 23. We can get the number of neutrons. So how to represent the number of proton and number of neutron, number of electron in the atom? Put all the neutrons are present in the nucleus. It means all 12 neutrons are in the nucleus. Then all protons are also present in the nucleus. So we can put the number of proton 11 at the center in nucleus. But what is the number of electron? What is the number of electrons?
11.
11. So how can we put? Electrons are the moving particle of atom. In first shell, only 2 electrons can placed. So the first is 2, remaining electrons are 11 minus 2 equal to 7. And in another shell, only 8 electrons can take place. So first shell having only 2 electrons and second shell is having 8 electrons. Total 10 electrons are taking their place. 1 is remaining and these last 1 electron take its place at the third shell, K, L, and the third one is M shell. I will explain you in detail in our next class. So kindly try to solve this question which is given in this focus and this both the question. Try to solve this. I will give you the explain you this in our next class. And for today, now it is over. It is clear? If you want to ask, then you can ask.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
third chapter is cut.
yeah, it is reduced. Okay, I'm leaving the class. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Bye, ma'am.
bye.